Groups on Blackboard. Okay, so this video is going to show you all you need to know about groups. You'll see under your course management section you have users and groups, and here under groups is where you find all of the groups that you have created. Now groups, once they have been created, they are the groups and then the group set. So I'll explain about group sets in just a second, but you can edit any group later on, so maybe change its membership. If you need to remove someone, you just hit that little X there. Remember to submit to actually save it. You can add new people. So you can edit any group that was already created this way. So let's create a group set first. Now, a group set means that it's a group. The groups within the group set will be a single unit. So if students are added to one of the groups in the group set, they cannot be added to the other groups. Right, so let's go to create. I'm going to create a group set manual enroll, meaning I'm going to enroll them. Random enroll means the system will do this for you. Self-enroll means the students have to place themselves into groups. So this is your choice, but today I'm just going to show you manual enroll. Just give them any name and a description if you like. Is the group visible to students, yes or no? So this depends on, do you want them to actually collaborate in the groups, or are you just making groups for yourself? So if you want them to collaborate, it's good to have this as yes. Which tools do you want them to have? So here are all the tools you can allow your students, and any that you uncheck the students won't have. So again, decide for yourselves. Personalization, if you allow this, it means the students will be able to add a banner to their group, maybe change some of the colors, you know, a bit of fun. But again, if you're not going to have them actually collaborate in the groups, this isn't necessary. And now we have to say how many groups. So I'm just going to say I'm going to create 2 groups in my group set. Create Smart View means that there will be a button on the menu at the top of the group once the student has been added to the group. So this is very nice for quick access for your students. So have this checked if you're going to have them actually use the groups. And submit. The next page is coming to my group sets, so I can give the groups a name. So I'm just going to call this group A and group B, and then I'm going to add some users to this group. I'm going to add this user, and now you'll see when I add users again, that user isn't available anymore. So that's the difference between a group sets and creating single groups. I've got my students added to the groups, and I'm just going to submit, and they are my groups. I can see that I have 1 member in each group. Groups are available to students so they can view it, and we have groups. If you go into the group, just click on the name and you can see what tools you allowed and the members of that group. Okay, so let's have a look at creating a single group. So it's going to be the same for manual enroll as for group set, only this time you'll be able to allow a student to be in more than one group. So I'm just going to do self-enroll just to have a bit of a change. Self-enroll means the students are going to enroll themselves into this group. So I'm going to just call this group C now. Group is visible to students. Yes, the whole group, or just the sign-up sheet. In other words, where students just sign themselves up. Again, you have the tool availabilities. And personalization, name of sign-up sheet. So I just always call this sign up for group C. You can call it whatever. And normally I just put in a little bit of an instruction. Something like that. Okay, now we decide the maximum number of members in this group. I'm just going to say 2. This depends on you. Do you want the other students to see who is in the group already when they come and sign themselves up? So if you want them to be able to choose based on the other members, you can just check that. And allow students, you just want to leave this check so that they can do it from the group. And again, we have that Smart View option. So the moment a student selects a group, then they'll get a Smart View button on the menu for them. And submit. Alright. So it's still a good idea to add a tool link onto the menu for your students for groups. This helps them to quickly access groups, and I always like to do it. So just go to your add menu item tool link and then call it groups or whatever, and select groups. For some reason try that again. There we go. The screen capture program is interfering with my alignment. Alright, and I'm going to make it available. And this is just a little quick link on the menu that students see. Remember, they don't have this users and groups option, so this is nice for them to just quickly go to their groups and access the groups. When they have selected groups, they don't see the other groups, they just see their own groups, so they'll have a view like this when they go into the groups. And that's it for groups.